guys! So, I don't know if I've told you guys, but I'm actually studying to be a chef. I've taken a bunch of culinary arts classes, and I actually made myself today, just now, I made myself a grilled cheese. I know, it takes skill. Charlie. Charlie. Okay, so since today is Monday, I am going to do a video game review, or just talk about a video game. Since it got a little late, I wanted to do a short video game review, so I'm gonna go with Ghostbusters. This game is probably about, I think it maybe took me, I don't know, I want to say maybe 7 hours, maybe less. I don't think it was more than that though, to beat. So it's not a long game. It is very fun though. I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan. If you are too, I would definitely recommend it. The cool thing about the Ghostbusters game is that the characters, the Ghostbusters, they look like they were in the movies. So they basically this game takes place sometime. Charlie, don't start. I can't remember exactly when it takes place, but it takes place I think maybe in between the first and the second movie. I can't remember exactly, but I think it's before the second movie because anyways, the same actors, Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, um, Harold Ramis, they all do the voices of the Ghostbusters, so it's pretty legit when you're playing it. You're listening to the Ghostbusters, so it's really cool. You're basically a recruit, like a Ghostbuster recruit. You're the fifth Ghostbuster, because you've got Egon, Ray, Peter, and Winston on the team. Um, you go and do a bunch of little missions. They're basically training you to be a Ghostbuster, and you get to use all the Ghostbuster gadgets, which is really cool. You get to use the night vision goggles that Ray has. You get to use the trap. You get to use the actual gun, of course, and the EKG or EKE, I think it's called. The little, that, the thing that goes and it tells you if you're in close nearby a ghost and stuff. You get to use all the gadgets, and it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's short. Definitely recommend it. But yeah, it's funny. They have all those the jokes. The old school Ghostbuster jokes. Peter's hilarious. They all sound like they always did. So it's really cool. You've got the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man coming back. And you go back to certain areas that were in the movie, like the library. You go to this cemetery. It's really cool. It's a fun game. The multiplayer is also, the online multiplayer is also really fun. I'm not big on Xbox Live and online, so I hardly ever do that. But for this one, I did play it quite a bit, so it was pretty fun. It's just basically, going to levels and taking down the ghosts. So it's pretty cool. You've got you don't just have the gun, the actual beam, but you have different types of guns. Like you have a gun that uses slime, where you kind of like, it's like a tether cord, I think they call it, where it sticks to things, and then you could like bring them over, or it'll stick to a ghost, and it pulls the ghost over. There's a bunch of other little cool things that you could use. So it's definitely It's definitely a game worth playing. So that's Ghostbusters for ya. The cool thing is that they are actually talking about making a sequel to this game. I've seen a little bit of news out there, not too much, but they have said that they are going to be making a sequel to the game. Nothing. I don't know if there's any news about when or what it's going to be about or anything about it, but the last time I saw was that they wanted to do a sequel to this game, so that would be cool. I would definitely play it. So yeah, Ghostbusters is awesome. Huge Ghostbuster fan, so of course I had to play the game. I've seen the Wii version and it just looks pretty stupid. I've never played it, but it looks very cartoony. I don't like this one because it looks it's not cartoony. It's they look like they do. So the graphics aren't bad. It's cool.